first one was against Arizona State. So is that something that you think about going into this week? And then I guess what specific attention has been made on kind of finishing?
Yeah, we know the feeling we had last year. We went down there. We felt good about our preparation. I remember going down there. We get to Arizona, it's hot, whatever. It's a late start. And, we were still in position to win that game in the fourth quarter. And we lost the last second. They just had a guy that made a play. And, we walked off that field with a bitter taste in our mouth. And, we're kind of waiting for this game. And it's back around now. And it's closing out, our out-of-conference schedule. So our goal is to go 3-0 this week.
Is this a game that you've kind of had circled because it was kind of loss and kind of started?
You kind of always circle games that, you lose the previous year. There's obviously a couple. We lost 6 games last year. But, they're a good team. A great coach out there, great talent, so it's exciting. It's fun.
When you play as well as you did last year as a defense,
yeah.
But that is kind of really the only kind of negative was some of those fourth quarter drops. How much do you guys talk about that in the offseason? How much emphasis is put on that? Like, hey, let's not do this again.
Leaders got to understand it first. The coaches understood it. They passed it down to us, and we got to push people. Practice gets tired, practice gets hard. As human as I'll get out today, and some guys are not getting through all the way. And you need to see the leaders step up and push through it because the fourth quarter is not easy. Last year we were in Arizona State, 100 degrees. It was 1 in the morning here, whatever it was. It's not easy to play in. You got to be able to win the fourth quarters.
Joe, one of the things that makes the defense really special is when you have an offense playing like you guys did the other night, you can take risks. You can go for an interception that if they're not scoring points, maybe you just go for the tackle. I'm curious because you haven't had a lot of opportunities to play with that. So how excited was Joe Bachie to have an offense where you could take some risk?
It's awesome to see. It's awesome to be on the bench for a little bit.
I actually saw you being a cheerleader.
I was for a second. I got to sit down, get some water, get some Gatorade, stand up, watch the offense a little bit. It's just great to see because once their confidence goes up, our confidence goes up, and we get to even play, like you said, a little more free, a little more risky. And we made some big plays as well, which swung the momentum around. And once our offense took off, we knew we had that game last week.
You said early in camp that you guys weren't the same team as last year.
Yeah.
A lot of the same players. Arizona State, a lot of the same players. But when you watch film, how are they different?
Up front, they moved a couple people around, a couple linemen. They obviously lost their big guy on the outside, and Harry. They lost their quarterback, and they still got that running back, though. And a lot of people got him, top 5 running back in the country. He's going to be a challenge this week. They're going to figure out ways to get him in space. So we got to be able to tackle in space, and we got to be able to run with them. They're going to try and bring speed here. It's going to be a fun game, and we'll be ready to go, though.
Thank you.
Yep.